Okay? Now, in terms of the question of sexual orientation in gender nonconforming people. But, so in order to keep it simple for the shrinks, they've actually invented terms that only describe information about one person. When I say I'm straight, I'm giving you information about two people. I'm giving you information about myself and the person I'm attracted to. Okay? So the shrinks, because they have the same confusion you were just expressing, went and invented a clinical term, and they now call me gynophilic, which means I'm into women, because that only describes the person I'm into and gives no information about me.
Because that's what I would have guessed, but I didn't want to guess.
By the way, only shrinks use those terms. I'm a straight man. Thanks.
I am what you would call pansexual, which means that I'm attracted to all genders. Doesn't matter. I have been with men. I have been with women. I have been attracted to trans men. I've been attracted to trans women. It doesn't matter to me. Gender is of no consequence. It's all about loving somebody. It doesn't mean anything as far as like I'm concerned. My boyfriend, who I've been with now for a decent while, considers us in a straight relationship. I'm the woman, he's the man. He introduces me to all of his friends, his girlfriends. They have no idea. And we go about our day. We're a straight couple. But if I'm in a relationship with a girl, a lot of times she'll identify us as a lesbian couple. And I know other trans couples where there's a male to female transsexual, and she has a girlfriend, and they identify as a lesbian couple. And so it kind of depends. You know, we just love people.
There's also a big difference between personal identification and what social group you identify as. I am not a woman that likes women, but sometimes I want to just play with the lesbians. You know, and you can be whatever you want to be, and you can like whatever you want to like, and you don't have to put a label on it, or you can. And there was totally something. I have a boyfriend that I've been with for a couple of years, and when we started dating, it was before I had fully started my transition. I had kind of pitter-pattered in it, but I hadn't really made the leap. And so he identified as straight whenever we started dating, and now he gets the question, you know, what is his sexual orientation? And our response is, well, he's Eliot asexual.
And that, like, when I first came out, so I dated this girl when I was 12, and she was like, obviously you date girls, so you're a lesbian. And I was like, okay, I'm a lesbian. And then we broke up, and she broke my heart, and I was like, but I like boys. And I was like, whatever, I guess I'm straight. I totally got it wrong, you guys, I'm straight. And I went back and forth like that for like 2 or 3 years, and I was like, I'm straight, I'm gay, and I was really like, whatever. And then I got to high school, and somebody was like, bisexual, and I was like, oh! And then I like, as I got older, and there were like more genders, and there were more identities, I was like, oh my god, but I like all of them, and people are so pretty, and like, I like everyone, what is that? And then people came up with the word pansexual, and I was like, yeah! But, yeah, so all the time people were like, through my entire high school years, people were like, nope, you're gonna be straight this week, I know it. Like, you're totally gay this week, I called it. And people will always harass you, but you just love who you love, and it's totally okay, and they'll never settle on a word, and someday, like 50 years from now, they'll have like a Zumba word that we won't even understand, but all it really boils down to is you love who you love when you love.